Happy hump day. It's a happy hump day. Happy hump day. Don't care what you say. It's a hump day. Hump a hump a hump day. Happy hump day. Jason. All right, so. Hello, hello, choo, 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 choo. Choo, choo, choo. What's going on in the neighborhood? What's happening? What's good? What's bad? Good afternoon, me like games. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Me like games, and you like games. We like games, everybody likes a games. You like games? Me like, you like, we like the games. Well, you know, some games are better than others. Games people play. Like Monopoly or Twister. Twister. You can get out the twister, twister, twister. Get out your twister. Ooh. What are you doing over there? I'm talking to my cat. Grayson, where are you, Sir Grayson? It is another hot Florida day. That's me saying hi. Hello. fantabulous. There you are. I see you now. I see you. Okay. Just looking for the cat. He's fine. Calm down. Everything is fine and dandy. It's just another beautiful day. Oh wow, look at that big old bird. See that big old bird? What the heck? What on earth is going on? What the heck is that? It's weird. What the heck is that going on? I don't know. That is strange. Bird looks just really weird right now. It's a look. I guess it's a trend. I have no idea. Crazy. How are you doing there? I don't know quite. I would say Xavier, so with Javier, Javier. Shake it, groove thing. Good to see you, however you pronounce your name. Hello, hi, howdy do. Howdy do. Looking at that strange looking blue heron in some kind of position down there. It's really, really weird. Is that not weird? That looks weird. I've never seen that look before. It's strange. It's weird. What the heck? Spirit of New Orleans. Guys, what in the heck is that bird? He's probably gonna fly away and scare the crap out of me, but let's go see. Let's take a look. Let's just take a looky. Look, hey! Oh, there he goes. Oh. Well, I was just wanting to look at that strange position you're in, but fine. Forget about it. Yeah, he was in quite a weird position. What is that look? But he flew away. He flew away. If we see anything exciting, we will look again. But for now, he's gone. He, she, we, they, we don't know. We don't know what your pronouns are, and we just don't care. We don't care over here. You're just a bird, a fabulous feathered kind of bird, doing your thing. Yes, this is the river. The river, a canal, river. 'Tis true. 'Tis water that you see. It's not a tree. Well, there is a tree. Anyway. I was just watching a video. Somebody was in quite a snit. In a snit. They were in a snit. Someone's always in a snit. Anyway, just enjoy the view. And yeah. Say hey. Stop by and say hi. Hey. It's not exciting, I know. But whatever. Whatever. It could be if I start blabbering on. But I have to have someone to blabber to, so if there's no one to blabber to. Grayson, don't you even think about it. What are you meowing at? You could get me, lizard. Come on, it's open now. Come on. Okay, come in. Come on. Come on. You like having that option, don't you? One likes to have the option. Maven, hey! And you're like 3 hours ahead of me right now, aren't you? You're at least close enough, and you're in the United States of America. How does it feel? Does it feel good to be in the Americano? You going back to Cali, and you never thought you would again, but here you are, right back where you started from. Did you get to eat like your In-N-Out burger or your McDonald's or whatever the heck you wanted? I know you got lots of time to do all that. Whenever I go back home, which is not 15 hours away, I heard something you were saying that it was terrible. Something about, I can imagine. I can't sit. It's horrible enough for 2 hours on a plane. Tiny cramped. My sciatica will start flaring up. It's always a treat. I remember it well. I do. Mumsy, hey Mumsy. So you gals just get to lounge and swim at will and just, shop or just chill. It's great just to chill. But you have to hit all the spots. Okay, so you got your burger, good deal. The In-N-Out, see, I've never had that. You're way ahead of me. I've never had one of those because we don't have one over here in Florida. And if we do, I don't know where it is. All we have is the Crystal Burger. We got the Crystal Burger place. Just got to drive a little bit away. Just got to go to Tittyville for that. Otherwise known as Titusville. Da-da-da-da-da-da-do. You gotta go to Titusville for that kind of thing. Closest. What else have you been? What do you need? What do you want over there? What do you must? I can't remember everything that you want to do. But you gotta get your taste buds. It's all about the food. We're foodies. It's about, why do we eat? I associate everything with food, actually. Oh, I was gonna say that when I went to, Iowa, I have to have the tenderloins, man. You gotta get the tenderloins. Like the sandwich. Yeah. People don't know what that is around here. There is a place that has a tenderloin. Not like up there. Or, up there. Up there. But yeah. So you gotta get your favorite pizza joint, I would assume. Hopefully it's still around. I don't know if your mother lives like where you grew up or she moved to like an hours away. I don't know. Are you in your own are you gonna go by your old high school and stuff like that? Because you gotta do that if you're around it. I did, and I had to go. Of course, my mother took me every school I went to, and my grandkids, and made them wear my leather jacket and stand in front of the schools. Your mother went here. Your mother was here. That's right. Put on that leather jacket. Oh yeah, you go to the football field, stand on the 50-yard line, do a dance. Stuff like that. Ooh, round table pizza. Now, I don't know what that is either, but if it's got to do with pizza, it sounds familiar. Maybe it's just the round table, though. Maybe just the round table sounds familiar. I'm not opposed to a square table or a rectangular table either. Whatever, or a booth. Even if it's a triangular, half circle moon, as long as they're serving some good pizza. Pizza also. I'm a connoisseur of the pizza. And yes, they have better pizza, of course, everywhere else than where you live. I think it's in the water. I don't know. Whatever they say. Whatever. Yeah, you visited before. Well, that's a long time ago, Maven. How long ago is that? Like 10 years ago? If I was gone 2 years, I'd still go to the same places. In fact, that's what I do. Got to go to all the same places. And we lived in like 5 different houses, but all in the same school district, so I could always walk by all my old houses. Well, let me think. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, I guess 4. 4. Bum, 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 bum. But anyway, it's hot here in Florida. Florida. 14 years, that's a long time. So much changes in 14 years, don't you know? Especially my face. Especially my face. But from a distance in the shadows, it's not terrible. That was my dance. That's all you get. But bum, bum, bum. So, oh, you're hot too. Oh, 90s. Oh, hot tubs in the shitter. Well, you got the pool. As long as that pool is cool. I don't think there's a screen over it, right? Because if there's a screen over your pool, well, that's good sometimes. When it's so hot, you don't want to be in a bathtub. You know what I'm saying, Vern? Hopefully the water's chill enough so it's refreshing. We like it to be refreshing. Not freezing, but refreshing. But I have found that if there's nothing over your pool, it gets heated way quicker. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. The neighbors have a pool. I never see them in it. Everybody has a pool, actually. I mean, I didn't even have to walk, but okay. Well, there's one. No, they're all on their porches down low. You just see people's heads bob up and down now and again. You just see some heads bobbing and up and down. And splish splash. But I have lived at a house with a pool for years and years. Yeah, oh yes, 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 yes. It's great. Great. A lot of work though. A lot of work. Keeping that water blue, 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 or white, whatever. You know what I'm saying. You feel me? Oh, yeah. It is quite warm out here today, I must say, but it's getting better. Oh, that's good though. That's good though, because you don't want to be. Well, I was it last month. I was at my mom's, and that pool was it just wasn't good. It was not refreshing. It needed like coolers of ice brought to it. It was like, this is not working here. So it's nice. You gotta have refreshing. Refreshing. Does your mom have a heated pool or a solar pool? My mom had, not at where she lives now, but before she had both. She had solar? Wait, did she have heated? No, I don't think she had it. I think she just had the solar heated. I think. And then she went from the chlorine to the salt water. The salt water, but whatever. Whatever works. Chillax, relax, float around until you turn into a raisinette. Grayson, what are you meowing about? I mean, what's your deal? Grayson's like meowing at his shadow apparently. Come on, Grayson, what do you think? I don't know. He's probably just happy to. What are you looking at? It's weird. This cat is weird. Oh yes, the cat is a little bit strange, but okay, yeah. Well, I don't know how cold. It probably gets cool in California, like it does here, but yeah. Mostly if you're up north, then you want to heat it, I guess. Da, 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 yeehaw! Is there a hot tub? We had both at one time. Don't you find, I find, are you like me? Does those things make, if you like sit in front of the hot tub thing, does it make you itch? I get itchy. It makes me itch. You sit in front of the jets? I don't know what it was. Make me itchy. 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 What is she talking about? Oh. And Farmer Fred stopped by. Farmer Fred, good to see you. What's going on? What's going on in the world? We got like carnival music playing right now. It's like la 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 la. Get yourself an ice cream cone or a snow cone. Isn't it kind of like that? Johnny's probably having a party right now, don't you know? I'm just kidding. Calm down. Johnny's having a party. Johnny's having a party. Johnny. Johnny's having a party. Everybody's getting down, getting wild. The cats are singing a song, eating lots of tuna. Eating lots of tuna. It's all over the floor. Just kidding. Sure. I'm sure everything's fantastic. Kidding. I'd be having a party. Kidding. No, I probably would. But it would be, you know, a nice party. Yep, it would be one of them nice parties. Not any furries involved. No furries coming to my party. No furries. Except cat. You know what I mean. I'm not talking about animals. Such as Grayson. Just in case you missed the sound of cats. Does your mom have a cat? Farmer Fred, do you have a cat? What does Farmer Fred have as a pet? Could it be a cat? Could it be a frog? Cats and dogs. Farmer Fred, I asked you a question. Damn it. I'm just kidding. Wake up. Do you have a cat? Do you have a dog? You have a hamster? You have a bird? What else is there? A ferret. Do you have a ferret? Chickens? Goats. What you got? Tell us. Farmer Fred left the building. Farmer Fred, he got sidetracked by something. Well, that's okay. You don't need a hot tub anyway. They make you itchy. They make me itch, but they're fun when it's cold. I like it when it's freezing, you know. Then it's nice. Like snowing on the ground, not that that happens here. But, you know, you get the concept. When I was a teenager, we went to snow ski at a village. In a village. Welsh village, actually. And they had a hot tub. And it was cold getting to the hot tub. But once you got in the hot tub, it was fantastic. And then, of course, you were so hot. When you got out, no problem. Getting back into the house after you dared each other to run around. Something like that. Oh, wait, that was another hot tub. We'll forget about that. We'll talk about that one later. The other hot tub experience with my girlfriends. You gotta get together with just the girls. Just the girls. Way more fun. Just the girls in the hot tub. Drinking some margaritas. Pina coladas. A martini, Coors Light, Michelob, Absolute Ribbon, Heineken, Corona. I'm trying to think of beers right now. My brother had a beer can collection. My brother said beer can collection growing up, so everywhere they went, they'd be hunting those beer cans. Then when they got old enough, desperate, they're like, I think I'm gonna crack open this beer. Well, not old enough. Still 12. I don't know. Maybe 13. Who knows? But there were all kinds. Foster's beer. I think there was that in a big blue can. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. Miller Lite. What's happening here? I'm thinking of beer and I don't even drink it. Not that I haven't had a beer, but it's not my cup of tea. I would rather have a cold iced tea. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. I'm not going to be on here much longer. It's not going to be much longer. So, Big Brother, okay, everybody, what time is it? Oh well, I don't know. Whatever time it is, it's that time. What's coming on tonight in my world? What am I watching? Big Brother, Big Brother. Has nothing to do with YouTube, but very relatable to YouTube. Very relatable. Very similar. You got the paranoid, got the extreme paranoid. We got one of those in the community. And that I can think, I'm sure there's so many, but there's one I'm thinking of. Everything's about her. So sensitive, sensitive. I'm sensitive, but this lady thinks everything's about her. And it not be. It no be. That's what you have. You have the paranoid. What are you talking about me? Was that about me? Then you have the crybaby. You have all the types. It's fun. I love it. It's fun. You have the people that, you're my friend, we're in an alliance, and then they go right on them 2 seconds later. They're just like YouTube. That's why everybody has to keep all their receipts. I'm trying to find, I would have to go back. It's like on the Ding Dong show. And it's a time when she's sitting around. She's sitting around the table with a bunch of ladies. And I wasn't invited to the party. Was not invited. Which was strange because I was just told how right I was and everything. But anyway, all these ladies sitting around the table. They didn't invite Shell to the party. But the point is, the lady on the show said, this is like, gosh, so long ago, I have to really think. I'd just go with over a year for sure. On the Ding Dong 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 Ding Long Dong show. And they were sitting around at this table. And I think that one lady with a big croaking mouth, the star of the show, was saying that, yeah, Shelly, whatever you want to call me, she said she wouldn't be up here if Jim was here. And so, since he might be showing up, I didn't invite her. So that meant that all you other ladies sitting at the table were perfectly fine with that, including that brat, Now she's like, I don't want to be up there with him. Well, gee, I said that over a year ago on the ding dong, ding along, ding dong show. While you were laughing, having a good time, having no problem with him then. You had no problems with him. Talking about all kinds of people. You were perfectly happy there. So what happened within a year? Now you're sounding like a ditz. She's saying exactly what I said but a year ago and acting like it's like the first time it's ever been said by a person. And then we got someone else whining about how people are saying things that they said too. Well, get in line. Step in line. You can step behind me, step in line. Because I'm in front of you on that one. Get behind me on that one. You're so far behind. It happens to me all the time. I'm just sitting there listening. Wait, what? I said that. I said that very exact same thing. It's crazy. But I guess they have a certain je ne sais quoi. It's like it's something new that's just been discovered. Eureka! I know. It's crazy. I said it like a year and a half ago. I gotta. If I was so desperate and bored, I would try to find the footage, but I'm not that bored, and I'm distracted by things like cleaning my house and food and singing songs. So much more fun because they'll be like, "So what? What are you trying to prove?" I'm telling you, you're a big poo-poo is what I'm saying. Like, you're so late for the party. I mean, the party is over. They like taking all of the decorations down so long ago. There might be a piece of tape with that. You know how you always find that streamer with a piece of tape stuck up on your ceiling somewhere? You see it, and you're like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna remember that next time I'm up on a ladder. But then you just keep looking at it year after year, and it finally it's like, oh, nostalgia. That's how old the dang party. I mean, the party's over so long ago. I mean, it's crepe paper turning old. I got some of that in my had my scrapbooks out with old corsages and stuff. Let me. Those corsages are brown now, but you can still see the blue dye. Apparently, I was into blue. Yes, blue. That was before the roses, you know. First started out with the carnations, and the junior high dancers were all carnations. Once you get to high school, if they're not giving you roses and baby's breath, what's going on? I've got some rose petals in my yearbook. I got rose petals in my scrapbook as well. I do. It's true. It's very exciting. But it was interesting because the other day, my mom was over and I said, well, who else is going to care about these books other than us? No one. So we got them out and I was looking because I saved every Hallmark card and letters because one year I was just quite the little letter writer. Oh, let's write letters to everyone. Look how witty I am. But let me tell you, those letters are hilarious now. Oh, and then some clues. We were able to like, oh my gosh, solve mysteries. I mean, and my diary as well. I mean, for some reason, I seem to just write that exact thing down. It's like, well, that was the time when Grandma took my brother over to the Ted Nugent concert because my other brother had to go on a fishing trip. Hold on. Grayson, what's up? What's up with this crying and this meowing? You're not getting the attention? Do you mind if I get some? Ever? Thank you. It's always about them. Gotta clean up after the cats. Gotta see what's wrong with them. I even gave those cats some catnip today. I mean, calm down. Don't worry, I'm still here, Grayson. You're safe. I don't know if the lizards are safe. But that's their problem. Today. Anyway, what else do I know? I don't know. I don't know. What do you know? What's going on in California? I've never been to California. California. Never been to California. I had a dream about it once, and it was like the ocean was like so big. That sounds stupid, doesn't it? It was just different than this ocean. The beach. It was like big. Whatever. Go with it. Grayson, what's up? What'd you like to there? Strut your stuff. Strut your stuff. Strut your stuff. Strut your stuff. Grayson with a crooked tail. Grayson has a crooked tail. He was born with a little crooked tail. Wow. Grayson, quit hunting things. Quit hunting things. Quit trying to be a normal cat. That's obscene. It's absurd. It's crazy. What is that? It's a bird. Go figure. Bum, bum. It's just a hot day. It's a hot day, and I'm not gonna hula hoop, no way. Whew. Ready for some fall-like weather. I know, it's Florida, but you know, I'm looking for some 80s. You know, low 80s. That's perfect. Like 82. That's perfect. I love it. I love 82. With 82 is like the high. 82, 84 is the high, and then like maybe 70. 65 for a little extra. Woo! Get out the blanket. You could start a fire. You know what I mean. You could do it. Oh. You could light a fire. Yeah, Grayson doesn't come out here that much. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's getting to be, it will be in a month or two. It'll be the time where it's much better. Much better. So I think, isn't there a hurricane in the Pacific? That's right. And my Alexa was like, would you like to hear? It doesn't talk like that, by the way. But in my imagination, would you like to know what the weather's like in California? And there's a hurricane brewing in the Pacific. And I said, no thanks. Because if it's in the Pacific, it ain't the Atlantic. But then I just remembered you. How rude of me not to consider you. However, I'm sure it's plenty of ways away. It's brewing out there. It's bouncing, it's thinking, it's in the cone of uncertainty. Grayson's like a kitty of uncertainty. Oh, I shall be right back. I'm going to get something to drink. I know, I have my coffee, but that's ridiculous. I should get myself a cold iced tea. No, I'm here. I just have to get myself a cold drink. A cold drink. I'll be right back. I told you I'd be right back. Chill out. Crossword puzzles. Let's think about crossword puzzles. 5-letter word for. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Just talk amongst yourself, cause everyone's in the bush. Farmer Fred said hello and left. You know, he's one of those. Pops in and pops right out. It's alright. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, Farmer Fred. I asked you a question earlier, and I can't remember what it was. What was it? What was the question? See you later, Maven. Are you going to go live sometime? I'll try to see if you're live sometime, but I don't know if you're going to be live. You probably don't know either, because it's like play it by ear. I don't ever know. I would just fly by the seat of your pants. Catch you later. Have a fabulous. Hopefully you're going somewhere for dinner. Yep, you're making dinner. Sounds good. Okay, I will look forward to catching you. Now, if you're on at 8 o'clock my time, I'm sorry though. I'm watching Big Butt. Blah, blah, blah. I'm watching Big Brother from 8 to 9. It may be on till 9:30 tonight. Okay? Okay. Because I can't tape it. I don't have a DVD or DVR or whatever. So, I'm going to be watching that from 8 to 9:30. So if you're on, I will miss you. If not, I will see you. You don't know how to do the controls. What was I asking? I don't know what the question. Oh, do you have any animals? Do you have any dogs or cats? Do you have any cats or dogs? Or any pets? That's a better word. Animals is too general. Do you have a cat, a dog? Do you have a monkey? Yeah, that's right. Me too. It's like fly by the seat of your pants. But hopefully it'll just be, Big Brother should just be an hour, hopefully. Just for an hour. And I'm trying to think, that would be like 5 your time. So I don't think you're going to be on at 5. Maybe you are. Maybe that's cocktail hour there. Maybe you're going to be like floating with your cocktails. With your flamingos in your swimming pool and such. Bum, bum. Yes, do your thing. Do your thing. Farmer Fred has a good day. Thank you, Farmer Fred, for answering my question. Before I forgot what it was. You could have been saying kitty, and I'd been like, what are you calling a kitty? Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. I mean, it happens, doesn't it, Maven? Sometimes you're like answering questions from yesterday. Like one time she asked everybody what their favorite cereal was. And then I answered it, and like she read it like an hour later and was like, "What are you talking? What is this?" I can't remember what it was. I was like, do 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 do. But so I answered the cereal question, but she didn't read it until later, and then she didn't know what it was. I was saying, you know, stuff like that happens all the time. People get mad, people get happy. People are like, oh, we weren't talking to you. That was for someone else. But I did find it comical. I found it comical that that lady was saying what I was saying about a certain thing like a year and a half ago. Where you been? It was perfectly fine for you then. You didn't have any problems up there with that dude. You have one problem with it at all. As long as he wasn't talking about you. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, as we say here in Florida? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? As long as it wasn't talking about you, by golly, everything was just fine and dandy, fine and dandy. But just as quick as lickety split, he got all mad. Is that me talking? Oh, somebody's talking out here, so I can hear like some lady.
Well, why'd you ask if it was me? You're some
No,
lady.
I said, is it mine? Is it me?
Oh.
I said it was me. Yeah. Oh, you're precious, precious. Farmer Fred's kitty's name is my precious. So he's calling up, my precious, my precious. And the neighbors are like, quit calling me precious.
Chris.
Oh, it's so hot out here. Whew. It is hot out
So
here.
interested
He is, but he keeps meowing. Like,
So Chris, looking for Charlie.
that's probably what he's been meowing at.
Yeah, he was sad yesterday. He's always looking for his friends. His local
He
birds.
likes to fight with him through the door, but he's not there. He's not there. You can't fight with him through the glass. You can fight with the ducks. The ducks. They should be wobbling over soon. Wobbling on by. But imagine this. Imagine like watching TV one night and you see this lady. You know the one I'm talking about. The one that's, oh my gosh, I told her I wouldn't be up there with him. Okay. What was I going to say now? I lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh. What was I just going to say? Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. Got distracted by a shiny object. Oh, I remember now. Imagine you're just minding your business at home, on your TV, on your couch. And this lady's up there talking. You haven't even mentioned this lady. You forgot she even existed, pretty much. And then all of a sudden, she's like, she tells these people who are the only two people in the world she doesn't like or get along with or something. It's like, I'm not even in your world to get along with, for one thing. But imagine the delight and shock of having my name mentioned. I almost fell off my couch. I was like, oh my gosh, you're thinking of me that much? Well, that means I'm just going to think about you now. And obviously, you wanted a little attention. But I did get I wouldn't be talking about you right now, but you're just very angry at a certain woman right now. I don't know why. She's just doing everything she was told to do. Oh my gosh. Then they were talking about her sex life and such. I mean, by golly, you guys are mean. Mean girls. Mean girls talking about a lady. You know, it's okay if one person, but all of y'all, I don't like it when people tag team one person. Even if I don't like that person. It's like, come on, it's a little excessive. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Are you smarter than a fifth grader? I don't think so. I don't think so. I would say that that person's acting just like everyone else, and she's fifth grade level, apparently. No, wait, she's a special case. She's special. she's, she's even more special. Meow. Oh, I know. I know. So yeah, to this other lady that I heard recently say, just don't say my name, just don't bring it up. I know, right? Now you understand how I feel. That lady just brought me up, and I was the only one. Well, me and my friend, my YouTube buddy, my bestie YouTube buddy, we're the only ones that she couldn't get along with. She had to mention my name. So you should totally be able to relate with this. It's like great. It's like that one. It's like Paul when Paul was constantly shouting me out. Don't forget Shelly. Don't forget Shelly Ray. Don't forget Shelly Ray. She sang a song about me. But you know, it sucks when they call out your name. So next time they're complaining, or you're complaining about someone saying your name, yeah, I can just realize I relate. That lady just said it not that long ago, called me out on my bushes. And I was like, why? You don't want to talk about Donny Osmond anymore? If I were you, I'd be staking out Donny's house. I'd be staking out the Osmond place. It's funny, calm down. It's not like I said you're the only one in the world that I can't get along with. And that was like the only one. And that was compared to everyone else. Even the one you won't go on a panel with. My golly. That puts me up pretty high on the list. Pretty high list. So thanks for that. And this is why you're getting the attention that you so sought after. Because you mentioned me. You said I was the only one next to the other girl. We're just gonna say it. Stony. You said Stony and me were the only people in the whole damn world that you didn't like, that you couldn't deal with, that you just didn't like, even though, what the hell? I don't even hang with you. Must be pretty easy not to deal with me because I don't even hang out with you. You wanted attention, so I gave it to you. What else we got? What else you got? It just reminded me once again, listening to you, from Leanne's show. I'll mention Leanne. I'm not saying anything about Leanne, just promoting her show. Leanne's show. You can listen to the ladies. Listen to the ladies chat. They get, well, one of them gets very angry about that mentally challenged lady. She says she's like manipulative. She knows what she's doing. She can cook. She can light a stove. If she can. Well, you know what? There's 2-year-olds that can actually, they just come out of the womb pretty much now. So you're right about that. They can pretty much get on the internet, figure out all that, work your phone. 2-year-old at 2. So I'm pretty sure at 5th grade level, she can do it. And that's why she can, because it's freaking easy. I know, she got on your nerves, but at least she's not as bad as me and Stony. Not as bad as me and Stony. I mean, it's not like I'm asking you for food. Well, what do you care? Just don't give her none. A lot of people give other people, what? Quite a big chunk of change every month. And also during the week. Are you going to start bothering them too? Well, probably not. Because they're not asking like in the same kind of way. And I know she is ungrateful. She seems that way because she doesn't think like you and me. She's not quite there. Unless you're mentally challenged. You see, she don't think like you and me. She's a little more straightforward and like maybe she can't. You can tell when she's lying. Because she says, really? Really, 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 really? Really? And she's trying to think of something to say while she says really. Well, she's mentally challenged after all. But anyway, yes, there were times when she would say, oh, like that time she said she didn't have any food. And then all of a sudden, ding dong, the doorbell. The doorbell rang, and by golly, she had peanut butter, jelly, turkey, cheese, all this stuff. And she said, it'll do for now. For now. But that's okay. She was just being honest. It will do for now. But she was thinking next week. You know? She said we needs to play that song one day at a time. One day at a time. But that's no different than it's no different than those fellows that she is emulating. They beg for money constantly. They beg for crab legs and stuff. And that's perfectly fine. What's the problem? Do you see the double standards here? Getting yourself all in these little snits for doing the same damn thing. Get yourself in a snit, snit, snit. Oh, and that one woman with the ding dong lady. Wasn't it telling? Obviously, that wasn't the person in the chat. I mean, some people are slow. But not the slow ones, the other ones. Actually arguing with someone's alt, which was obviously an alt. But did you catch what she said? For $200,000, she would accept her apology. Or no, she would apologize. I told you it always came down to money, my friends. And right out of her mouth, just as soon as I say it. I mean, it's a lot of money, by the way. 200,000. Probably pay for those crowns. I mean, they gotta cost a pretty penny to have a whole mouthful of crowns put on. But I'm not gonna bug you. Spend it on what you want. Just don't be worrying about what she spends it on, because you look like an asshole. You see how that works? You should just shut your pie hole about that. Then you'd have more credibility. It's true. You'd have more credibility. You could have just ignored each other and stayed on your own side. She doesn't have to love you. All that crap. I'm sure a lot of people don't. That hang around you. They just got nowhere else to go. They're bored. Hell, I'm bored sometimes. But I'm watching from the bushes. I want to see if that other lady... Well, that other lady's not going to come on now because she don't like you right now. And you don't like her. But you're not going to talk about each other. Because you just have so much respect for each other. I think that's wonderful. You certainly didn't have the same respect for other people, though. And that's why you keep getting mentioned. Nobody's following you around, stalking you. You just mention them and they mention you back. That's how it works. You know? You know how that works?
All done. Did you turn the water off?
Ow, Skeeter.